Hello everyone, this is Ascending High Priestess. I hope you guys are doing well. And it takes a little bit of time to kind of recoup and get my energy back to where it should be. And everybody needs to, sometimes like pull away, get disconnected to reconnect kind of thing. I hope you guys are doing well. I missed you. I hope you guys were able to check some of my other readings. Remember, they're all timeless. And as always, for those of you who are new, welcome, welcome, welcome. For those of you who have been with me for a little bit, thank you, thank you, thank you. So let's see what Spirit has for you. I'm asking my spirit guides at this time to help me read for the collective, and I want to connect with my spirit guides from the highest white light, and for the others to please move away from this energy. Okay, so let's get started. I am picking up on someone who is bored. Okay, I'm getting the feeling of boredom, but with anxiety. Okay, this person is going through some major upheaval. I'm also getting the number 910, so I don't know if that's an area code. That could be somebody's birthday. Life path 9, life path 10. 9 plus 1 equals 10, which comes down to 1. So maybe your life path 1. Let's see what kind of energy you have in this reading. Okay, ancestors to the highest white light, please help me channel the readings and the messages that I need to connect with and provide collective information. Thank you so much. Help me channel the messages for the collective at this time. Thank you so much. What is the energy of the collective at this time? Thank you. Okay, let's see. Was. Okay, so the energy that we have right now for most of you is was. The interpretation of this card is this rune represents death, a magical sign. It can be associated with the notion of protection against anger. So again, that upheaval, that anxiety coming from someone in your energy field. This could be you. This could be someone that you know. Okay, someone is very angry and they're channeling this energy. I'm hearing that this person is pissed off with everyone. Okay, let's see what else. What kind of energy we can... Oh, devil energy. Okay, so this could be a Capricorn, okay, in your life. This could be someone that is completely stuck in toxic patterns, okay? Spirit is saying that you need to stay strong at this point. Make sure that you are paying attention to your finances, okay? This person may be coming after your finances, or there may be something very sneaky with this person when it comes to finances. They may try to manipulate people for finances, and there will be judgment against this person because of that, okay? Because of that. You are very highly intuitive, okay? So you probably have seen a lot of this coming, and this person is trying desperately to alchemize a lot of your energy, trying to energy siphon, through dreams, through headspace, okay? They want to make you feel like your head is clogged, or like you're crackhead. Ooh, maybe this person, is into divination. They're into substances. This person is very jealous of a love connection that you may have had with someone, okay? This could be a past lover, a current lover, someone in your energy, okay? This is definitely someone that you knew in the past or you connected with in the past, and this person is definitely jealous. They're definitely trying to reconnect with this person energetically. Physically, I don't think this person could do it, but energetically they're trying and they're desperate, I'm hearing. And you are very protected, okay? So you don't even have to worry about any of this energy or any of this ish affecting you at this time, okay? um let's see. Out Spirit says that is the truth, okay? That is the truth. So you don't have to worry about anything that this person is trying to do. You are in your healing journey right now. So you are definitely someone that is very spiritual. You know, you probably have a very good team behind you. So you don't even have to worry about any of this weird stuff. Maybe you or your past person or this karmic may have suffered from the grass is greener syndrome, okay? I'm getting that, you know, I rarely use the cards like this, so there must be a reason why, okay? There must have been a player at one time, okay? And, you know, there was definitely a breakup, okay? So maybe this player broke up with this person and this person is now in a crossroad, okay? This is definitely an ex-lover, okay? This person or the karmic could still be in snake energy, very deceptive, very shady, okay? You may get a message unexpectedly, either from the karmic or from this person, okay? This person still has romantic feelings towards you, and they definitely want a relationship with you, and they want a family with you. This person, you may even have been married with this person, okay? This person is definitely going to reach out, or the karmic will reach out at some point to try to tell you or give you some sort of information. But there is definitely divine intervention when it comes to this situation, and there may be some legal matters related to this person. Either your past person may have been legally married. There may have been some sort of legal matters that have yet to kind of unfold. This person, you know, is definitely someone that dabbles in, you know, witchcraft, okay? There may be a secret crush that you may find out about, okay? And you or your person may be going through a spiritual awakening. There is travel ahead, and this travel ahead is actually going to be very good for you because it's definitely going to put you in a place where you're going to learn a lot of different things, whether that's about the culture or yourself, okay? Or something maybe about your past life, okay? Can you provide more information, please? And thank you. Please provide more information. Thank you so much. Palm tree. Okay, so right now you are in the headspace of, again, headspace. You are in the headspace of finding security and stability and growth, okay? So right now you are working on that and you're trying to kind of put roots down in a situation, okay? Separation. So you or this person may have been separated at one time, or this karmic is definitely separated from your past person, okay? You are, you know, right now you are focused on happiness. What makes you happy? You know, is it traveling? Is it connecting with people? Is it connecting with yourself? Is it connecting with friends? So right now you are in that space of just trying to do you. You're not even here for any of the drama. Not today, Satan, kind of thing, okay? You don't want to deal with people calling you. You don't want to deal with negativity. You don't want to deal with any stupidness, okay? You are cutting people out of your life if need be, okay? And this is the energy that you are in. You know, you've been through a lot and you don't want to be, you know, dealing with extra drama. I'm seeing that, you know, for a lot of you, this is a cycle that has come to an end. You are definitely being moved forward or ushered forward into a new cycle, okay? There have been people that have celebrated your downfall, but it didn't, you know, it didn't pan out. It just didn't pan out. You know, this is someone that, you know, you're going to be ushered again into a new cycle. I read that as the world, and it's actually the Empress, okay? So you're definitely an Empress energy that's going to be starting a lot of new different things, you know, a lot of new different things. What other advice do you have for the collective? Yeah. So for a lot of you, you know, you may have been in this wish fulfillment, this person or this cycle may have been a wish fulfillment for yourself. Again, the High Priestess comes out. Okay, so you have the High Priestess twice, okay? Twice in this reading. One more, please, and thank you. Yeah, this person may have wanted you in a very bad way. They may have been, or this is them. Right now, they're in a very bad way, I'm getting. You know, they're losing everything, losing connections, losing money, losing stability, losing home. And this is exactly what they wanted for you. Thank you so much. Yeah, you've been working very, very hard. Five of Wands, okay? You've been working very hard. It's been a battle, okay? It's been a battle, but you've been working very hard in your stability. You've been gaining perspective. You've been gaining a voice into what it is that you need, okay? You've been becoming this King of Swords where, you know, if you need to cut people out of your life and tell them exactly where they need to go, that is exactly what you're doing. Again, a death of a cycle, okay? One more. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, because you're going to be growing those opportunities that are going to be very fortunate and very auspicious, I'm hearing, for you, okay? They're going to be extremely beneficial for you. Yeah, you're going to be in a very, I'm hearing innocent kind and childlike kind of vibe, okay? That's going to definitely move you forward in away from this energy, okay? Yeah. Let's see. What other advice do you have? What other things do you see for the collective at this time, please and thank you? So for a lot of you, you are, you know, you're heading towards your soul's journey, okay? You're working towards that. You're upgrading, you're gaining wisdom, you're getting closer to the universe's secrets, and you're discovering a lot about yourself and probably a lot about your spirit team. Thank you. And for a lot of you, the Canary's call. So the Canary's call, it has to do with ancestors, okay? So for some of you, pay attention to when you hear birds sing. Pay attention to, you know, what kind of birds are coming towards you or, you know, hanging around the house, because those are our ancestors, okay? And there may be messages in there for you, and they kind of try to remind you of, you know, just the daily pleasures and the promises of, you know, when a storm ends and all the good things that are going to be coming to you. Too many, guys. Too many. Okay. One or two. That's it. Thank you. Empress again, so Empress energy. So you're definitely going to be growing. For some of you, and you know, if you are of childbearing age, the growth may be a child, okay? For a lot of you, it could be a business. It could be you may be growing in a friend circle, or you may be growing in connections in business, okay? So you're definitely growing. This is going to be a growing phase. So the fall, starting from, let's say, November, October, 9, 10. They're going to be pivotal months for you. For some of you, you may be even going to therapy, okay? And Spirit is very proud of you. You know, not everybody accepts, you know, going to therapy. Some people, you know, they just have whatever, you know, misconceptions about therapy. But for a lot of you, you're taking advantage of therapy and it's actually working, okay? It's actually working and you're going to be healing. For a lot of you, you know, this past person that you were with was in a vagabond kind of energy, you know, moving from place to place. And it, you know, they were in a financial bind. They were in a financial bind, and this put a lot of stress, may have put a lot of stress on you, or they wanted to put a lot of stress on you. Again, pay attention to birds, because birds seem to be very pivotal and they are bringing you messages. So if you, even if you're dreaming with birds, there are some messages in there for you. And Spirit wants you to stop comparing yourself to people if that's what you're doing. Okay, even if it's subconsciously. You know, you're made uniquely yourself. You're wonderful, you're beautiful, you have so much to offer. And you know, being like everybody else is kind of sucky. You know, you're just deliciously you, as my grandmother would say. You are awesome, and you know, you should be celebrated as the awesome person that you are. So, you know, do not compare yourself to other people, because when you do that, you're sort of knocking, you know, yourself down, and you're trying to put yourself down when you shouldn't be. You know, you're great as you are, and you know, people will be more than lucky to have you as a friend, as a lover, as someone special. And you know, comparing yourself to others is just not where it's at, okay? Let's see, what advice do you have for the collective? Fertility. Again, fertility popped out for the third time. You know, the Empress twice, and now fertility. So again, for those of you who are of childbearing age, if you don't want a child, you know exactly what to do. But you know, the reading also speaks of you growing, of you being fertile of spirit, of you being fertile of opportunities, okay? Yeah, and Spirit is quite aware that you have gone through some sort of emotional loss, and, you know, hearing the word saga. So this has been, you know, probably played out for many, many years or many, many lifetimes for you. Just be careful of deception. Be careful of people who envy you, okay? And you know, you're the high priestess. That already came out. So you probably see, you know, people who are wearing masks and they're not being truthful, you know, with what they say and what they do. Regain your confidence and your authority, okay? One more, thank you. Yeah. And these people are just trying to disrupt your peace. And by these people, I mean I hear a past lover, or the karmic, or just this cycle, okay? And be aware, okay? Be aware. Okay, so that's your crown chakra. Be aware. Let's see. Any messages for the collective at this time? These cards are all like, let's see. honor, okay? So the card came out, honor. The pursuit of honor has led to inflated stories and distorted truths, okay? So at times, you know, you may be honoring someone. You have to kind of think about, is it even worth honoring them? Are they worth even your space to even put that person in that position, okay? Be very careful with putting people above you, okay? And you got to be very careful with people trying, you know, if they're overly ambitious. Is that energy healthy? Okay, is that energy healthy? Is it authentic? Is it trying to overshadow certain things in your life? Okay, malfunction. So for some of you, just be very careful with cars. You know, be very careful with car braking, you know, in a highway or a dark street or anything like that. Right now, you feel a little bit hesitant to sort of address certain issues, and you're starting to see the cracks kind of show up in certain things that you may have been neglecting, okay? So before it becomes too chaotic, remember to sort of like, you know, check in on stuff and make sure that you keep an eye on things, okay? Before it becomes too crazy. Mimic test, okay? What seems valuable may hide a danger and image in your daily life. And it serves as a reminder to guard against a mimic chest. Beware of the too good to be true offers and guard your heart against illusions of wealth, okay? So be very careful with people coming in with masks on, okay? And selling you some sort of illusion, okay? One more, please, and thank you. Honor yourself. Oh, this is such a good one. Honor yourself, okay? Recognize the hard work you've put into get where you are today. Instead of thinking how far you still have to go, remind yourself of all that you've accomplished and be proud. Today I can't even talk. I'm stuttering. You know, it's been crazy. It's been a little crazy. All right, let's see. One more, please, and thank you. Thank you. Oh, they gave me two. So Spirit wants you to have a little bit more compassion for yourself, okay? Not just compassion for others. The same love and attention that you give other people, make sure that you're putting that energy in yourself, okay? You're being asked to be kinder to yourself, to give yourself a break, and instead of being a taskmaster, a bully, and a horrible friend, be a loving comforter who always has your back, okay? And the last one, let it go. You're being asked to let go of whatever pain and resentment you've been holding on to. It's hurting you, and you can't fully be present in your life if you're holding on to negativity. Release it and be free, okay? So I hope this message resonated with you. Please hit share and subscribe, and I will see you soon. Take care.